Welcome back to Straight Facts by Dinar Investor. Good morning, all you amazing people. You guys know we bring you the most amazing intel that not one other guru can just touch. They either share the news with you or give you just horrible, inaccurate information. Let's look at the news right now to show you how important this 2020 budget is. You guys know that Kurdistan and Baghdad are meeting right now to resolve differences with Article 140 and the HCL to get those numbers dialed in. Again, guys, that's them setting the stage for the citizens after the rate change, okay? But they're also telling you that the numbers for the checks to be cut and the money to be allocated to be given back to the citizens is within that 2020 budget, okay? Now, let's look at their actions in regard to the demonstrations. The only thing that the federal government of Iraq has been able to do, okay, literally in regards to the demonstrations, was only complete the election law. They have not done anything else other than the election law in regards to the demonstrations. Now, this article is urgent because I have an article right here that tells you the reforms are in the 2020 budget, guys. That's huge, okay? What's key about the reforms, remember, most of the major reforms, guys, are post-rate change steps, okay? Notice how it's in the 2020 budget, okay? And notice how I told you, it's clear since September, that the rate cannot change until after the 2020 budget because of what's inside of it, guys. This is huge. I hope you're seeing now how important the 2020 budget is, okay? Then you have to look at accounting periods, okay? That's why I told you they would, if they intend or plan to change the rate in Q1, okay, look at Kuwait as an example. That's a historical event of this same action from father and son. You know, Bush Sr. did Kuwait, Jr. did Iraq, okay? It's all about accounting periods because it's the movement of a very large amount of money, okay? Okay, so in my opinion, they would have to change the rate close to the end of Q1 so they could walk into a new accounting period with that new rate in hand. And it's really, these guys, you can see they're telling you from many different angles how important this budget is and how much post-rate change money is inside the 2020 budget, okay? Guys, this is not real hard to figure out. It's right there in front of your eyes. This is very important stuff, okay? Now, remember, guys, I brought you Cloud 2.0 because God put it on my heart to do so. That's not coincidence. And a ton of you follow me because God put it on your heart to do so. I was asked to reach out to you and share the Dinar and Cloud 2.0 with you because God put it on my heart to do so. So as you guys know, none of this is coincidence, okay? And with Cloud, a ton of people have now jumped on board and not one person's complaining. All that everybody has done so far is praised it, how amazing it is, okay? So guys, anyway, this is huge news now. You're seeing everything pointing to that 2020 budget. And you're also, like I've said, they're probably not going to finish the 2020 budget until probably anywhere towards the end of February or the first half of March. And what that does is it's all about accounting periods and timing, guys, exactly how Kuwait did theirs. Okay, guys? I am not a financial advisor. I'm not a fiduciary, and this entire video is my opinion. Guys, it's getting very clear. It's right there in front of you. Make sure you get yourselves positioned for your money, okay? Because it's all coming together, and I'm trying as hard as I can to help every single one of you. And I'm one of the only people that bring you the most amazing information, highly accurate, and I've never tried charging. I don't want to charge you. I just want to help position you and get you blessed. You guys have a great day. Here's your news.
Secretariat of the Council of Ministers, adding allocations for reform packages to the budget of 2020 without moving the doors. 1819 November 11, 2019 announced that the General Secretariat of the Council of Ministers, on Monday, for allocation decisions in addition to budget reform packages in 2020 without transfers between the sections of the budget. Spokesman for the Secretariat General of the Council of Ministers Haider Majid told the information that some of the decisions of the reform packages launched by the government need legal legislation and financial allocations, which requires a vote of Parliament. He added that the government will add allocations of reform packages to the draft budget for a vote by the Parliament, noting that no transfer of other sections of the allocations of reform packages. He explained that the purpose of adding allocations and non-transfer to ensure that it is not objective first and not to affect the other sections of the budget. Caliph, the central bank was subjected to 50 attacks. November 11, 2019. Spokesman for the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Major General Abdul Karim Caliph, said on Monday that the Central Bank of Iraq has been subjected to 50 attacks in the past days by uncontrolled groups. Caliph said during a press conference followed by information that some protesters disrupted traffic in the capital and assaulted the security men, noting that the central bank building alone was attacked by 50 uncontrolled groups diagnosed by security forces. He added, the security forces did not use any force, and the majority of security forces are present in their barracks. He explained, all arrests are made only by judicial orders, noting that very few of the violent perpetrators of the violations, saying that some of them today burned a school and thus will be the target of arrest and prosecution. Washington, Iraqis will not stand idly by about Iran's depletion of resources. Written by Mahmoud al-Badawi. The White House. The United States has called on the Iraqi authorities to hold early elections and electoral reforms, as well as an end to violence against demonstrators that has left hundreds of people dead. According to a report presented on the Saudi channel Madad News on YouTube, the White House said Washington wanted the Iraqi government to stop violence against protesters and fulfill President Barham Salih's promise to embrace electoral reform and early elections. As the United States is gravely concerned about continued attacks against demonstrators, civilian activists and the media. YouTube link. The report noted that Washington regretted the restrictions on access to the internet in Iraq. The White House said, the Iraqis will not stand idly by about the depletion of the Iranian regime of their resources, and move armed groups to prevent them from expressing their views peacefully.